We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Liu, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Right here.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Leury Garcia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Garcia just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Diaz camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. In now, Matt Chapman, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Strike taken up in the zone. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting fifth.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Yasiel.
1 out, nobody on.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
And 2 quick outs here in the second.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
The designated hitter.
And now a pitch on the way. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Taylor A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fence. I go.
Diaz is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, guys.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
The count is
A
1
good
and 2.
fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart.
Batting 9, the catcher, Tucker.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Relay. Hey, eat it. Got it right there.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. Barnhart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Check and go 1 right
Great
here.
pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
That ball's foul.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Leury Garcia will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's quickly 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1 left for Oakland. They're down by a touchdown.
Play ball.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for
Up and
Oakland.
away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Matt.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Plays it 1 here.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this
I
one.
got 3-0.
And now he's
No
put
one out
himself in
now.
a real good hitter's count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it.
Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Hooked him up.
Matt
Diaz over to his right.
I got it. I got it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig.
Now
Comes
batting.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit down the third baseline.
Looked
Hey,
like
no
he
one
was
better
cheating a
right here.
heater
Make
right
your
there. A
pitch.
little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strand 1.
Let's play ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2,
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Davis.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ball 3.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Adames brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down by a touch.
Play ball.
Striding in for Oakland, Jorge Mateo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ball. Inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit softly down the line at first. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom part.
Let's play ball.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Brent Honeywell comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Honeywell Jr.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfect. Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 9-0